prolonged impact of earworms on daytime alertness and performance.
As for a little introduction, we wanted to ask everyone, how often do you really see people walking around and wearing headphones? Whether you're walking in a congested city or you're waiting in line at a grocery store, or for us as college, you're just college students, you're walking between classes to the library, to the dining hall. Typically, you see a lot of students wearing headphones, listening to music. We really wanted to explore what are the nighttime effects of this music. And so that's kind of where our research question segues into. So we based a lot of our research off of Dr. Skollin's study in 2020. And so he explored the relationship between specifically lyrical and instrumental music before going to bed, and that in relation to involuntary sleep imagery and self-reported PSKI scores. As far as our method, once we discovered our research question, we decided to conduct a within subject design, with our measurements being a KSS questionnaire and then sleep diary measurements. Each of the condition days consisted of filling out the night section of the sleep diary, which we will talk about later, 15 minutes before going to sleep. Then we completed our typical nighttime routines, got into bed, turned all lights off. After the lights were turned off, we listened to specifically Harry Styles' Watermelon Sugar song 3 times at a standard volume of 75%, whether that was through the administration of earphones or the cell phone speaker out loud. And then after awakening the next morning, we filled out the morning section of the same sleep diary. And then 4 hours after awakening and filling out the sleep diary, we conducted our first KSS measurement. 4 hours after that, we conducted our second KSS measurement. That was kind of the method breakdown, and we will move into our results.
So for the condition 1, the earbuds condition, just a reminder that I did that condition first. So my sleepiness scale for the 4-hour period was a 4, dropped down to a 2. And then Madison's, this was her second condition day condition. And so her sleepiness started at an 8, which it would be correlate to intense effort to stay awake. And her sleepiness dropped down to a 4. On condition 2, which would have been my second condition day, I had a sleepiness ranking of 7, which stayed consistent throughout the day. And then Madison, she started at a 5, which is moderate, and then increased not substantially up to a 6. And so our other form of measure was the sleep diary. This is on a 1 to 3 ranking, with 1 being alert and 3 being very tired. On the out loud condition, I actually had the highest ranking of sleepiness, just to go to show kind of how different the subjective rankings can be.
Had limitations and confounds. And while those are true, we put out an outreach poll to other college students, and over 60% reported earworms and decreases in alertness the next day, showing how we need replication to the study because there are serious implications.